Hi, this is Sara Hutchison, coming to you live from Fairbury, Nebraska, beautiful McNish Park, reporting live for sound.fairbury.com. And we're doing a segment today on Beginner's Guide to Disc Golf. I am a beginner. I've probably golfed about 72 holes. So we're going to kind of learn as we go along. We've got some pros up here ready to tee off, so we'll be back right after this commercial break. Thank you.
Get in there.
Oh!
Nice.
I didn't know that thing was there for that.
Nice moves.
That was awesome.
You find a camera on me all the time.
That was there for that. I didn't know. Oh!
Oh, really not much. You have a tee box, and you try to get as close as you can to the hole, which is the basket over there with the chains. And I think most disc golf courses are generally par 3. Some of these are par 4s, depending on where you tee from. There's 2 different tee boxes sometimes. As you can see, trees are a big hindrance here. There's also a little bit of water, so those would be considered hazards. There's also out of bounds, so you have to play in the fairway, so to speak. And the object is to get the disc in the basket in as few strokes as possible. It's pretty simple. It's really pretty easy. You throw it similar to you would a regular frisbee. There's a couple different ways to throw it.
The one you have looked different to me. Is it special?
Yeah, there's a couple of different things that you can use. Generally, most people drive with a driver, a long range driver. The mid-range, like we did from right here, is just considered, they just call it a mid-range. I don't really know all the crafty details. And then the putter is very similar to a regular frisbee. And the difference is in the lip. If you look at the lips, there's a difference there. So those guys had about 12 or 14 discs in their bag. So they know exactly how far each of those discs will go if they throw them properly. For somebody like us who were just starting out, 1 or 2 discs is probably sufficient.
So if you want to get into this, you could have how many different discs?
Well, you'd probably just start with 3, which would cost you about, if you buy, just lower range disc, probably about $40.
How much?
About 40. Is that about right, Sheridan? Maybe a little bit less. Some of them are $10. If you buy the cheap ones, however, be warned that they will do this if you hit the post or the tree several times, like somebody that I know. I won't name names, but yeah, so I think the most expensive one in my bag is maybe $15.
Okay. So
Cheaper than regular golf, because it's free to do this. To the left is Sara Hutchison, entering freshman year at Fairbury High School. And then to his right is Jason Peterson, same age. They're good friends. They like to golf, regular golf, and as well as active in other sports and video games. So this is something new for them to get outside, get some exercise, enjoy the weather. Not my nemesis. There's 2 tee boxes. The first one's on this side of the tennis courts, and I will never go there again. It has very bad memories for me, and I was traumatized severely because like 3 times in a row, I hit the corner post of the tennis court. And Sheridan hassled me to no end. So now we tee off from over here, where I also hit the corner post of the tennis court, only on the other side. So I'm not quite sure how that happens to me, but yeah. Oh. Nice shot. See, he has a little F curve on his. That's exactly what's supposed to happen. You throw it right. Get out of the tree. That'll work. Not sure how it's physically possible. It defies the laws of physics. My disc ended up over here. So
I think it's sinking.
Get in it, girl. This is my stick, so I can feel for it.
Whoa.
Be careful. That would have been bad.
Yeah, I sit there. You got it.
Find it?
Yep.
Now what do you do? Throw it. You don't have to climb back in there and throw it from there. I don't think that's possible. Okay. Unlike regular golf, it's usually easier to find your disc. You don't usually lose them unless they go in the water. So that's one good thing. What are you looking at me for? I don't. So thanks for joining us for Beginner's Guide to Disc Golf. I'm glad I was able to introduce this to you if it's new to you. If it's not new to you, come down and play more often, and if it is new to you, give it a try. You might really like it, and it's a good way to enjoy our beautiful parks. Thanks for joining us.